Good morning, gardeners. I'm out here early in the morning before it gets really hot because it's supposed to be 100 degrees today, and I thought I'd check up on my milkweed. I was planning a trip and headed out of town, and I noticed that my milkweed was probably going to start seeding while I was gone, and I wouldn't be able to collect it, so I actually had the forethought, yay, to buy these cute little bags and put these bags over the seeds, and I'll tell you, it worked. This is so much easier to collect than to have to come out here every morning to try to catch the seed pods just as they're starting to open. So this might just be my new mainstay, is to use these little bags. One other thing I did notice is that within the bags, not all of the pods ripened at the same time. There was like one or two that wasn't open yet, so I couldn't cut off the bag as soon as most of them were ripe because there was still one that wasn't ready. So that was kind of a little bit annoying, but these ones are all very much ready to come off, so we're going to harvest those today. Oh, I'm loose. Oh no, this one had a hole in the bag. Oh my goodness. And then another thing I'm super excited about, just before I left, I was visited by a monarch. And I'll tell you, I was so excited. I could hardly believe it. So here's the thing. I have lived in Spokane for most of my life. I've spent a few summers and a couple of years elsewhere, but I've been here for the majority of my life, and I have never here seen a monarch. I've seen them other places, but I've never seen one in Spokane. Heard from other people who say, I see monarchs, they're all over the place, but when you really press and find out, they're usually swallowtails. They're like big, pretty butterflies. Well, they're yellow, not orange, you know. So anyway, monarchs in Spokane are incredibly rare. We don't normally get them here. So Spokane is kind of right on the edge of their migration routes, so we don't normally see a lot here. So I've never seen one in town. So again, seeing one on my own milkweed was so exciting. It was wonderful. On an even happier note, so I'm in a local Facebook group of gardeners, and several other people posted pictures of monarchs in their gardens as well. At least 4, which is 4 more than last year. This is awesome. We actually had a whole bunch of monarchs coming through Spokane this year, and I'm beside myself excited. So it's time to plant more milkweed. Let's keep helping the species, right? Okay, now let's see if it's easier or harder to harvest the seeds, like to separate them from the fluff when it's all in the bags like this. So here's one that I just harvested that was already split open. So I just hold all the fluff back here and kind of carefully slide the seeds out. This one's a little bit dry, so it's breaking apart instead of coming apart nicely. Pretty easy to do. It really only takes a few seconds if you get the seed pods at the right time. This is exactly when you should harvest a seed pod. It just split, just like this. There's still moisture inside, so it's not going to crumble like that last one did. This is what I've found to be the easiest way to harvest the seeds. Easiest and fastest. It only takes a few seconds and you have the whole pod, boom, done. Just like that. It's all gone. So Lily and I were watching a movie the other day, and she asked me, Mom, why do you do this? Because I was sorting seeds at the time. This is how I keep my brain engaged while I'm watching a mindless Disney movie. And she said, why do you do this? And I said, well, because I share the seeds with other gardeners. And she said, but why? Why do you share the seeds with other gardeners? And I said, I took one seed, and I had a bowl full of seeds, and I took one, and I said, imagine this seed is going to grow into a plant that's going to feed and save just one monarch. And she said, okay. And I said, now look at this bowl. And she kind of got it, right? She's like, oh, that's a lot of monarchs. And I said, yeah, now imagine each of those seeds grows into a plant that saves one monarch and then makes a whole bunch more seeds. she understood that. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help the monarchs in my own little way by sharing seeds for this plant with as many people as I can. So if you're in the United States and you would like some seeds off of my swamp milkweed, and I'll have other types later, but for right now, as I'm filming this, I only have swamp milkweed to share. If you would like some seeds off of this plant, send me an email with your mailing address, and I will send you a pack of my seeds. But if you are a true native gardener, make sure to find a milkweed that's native to your area that'll really support the butterflies where you are. I'll link a couple sources down below for finding some milkweed seeds. Lastly, my very favorite thing to do with packs of these seeds is to give them out to kids on Halloween. You'd be amazed. So I hand these to the kids on Halloween, and it is so much fun to watch their eyes light up, because at first they're like, what's this? This isn't candy. And then I say, these are seeds for a plant that's going to help the butterflies. And their eyes just light up. They are so excited, guys. They want to help butterflies. They want to help the world. They want to help the environment. They want to do good things, but they don't know how. Kids don't know how they can make a difference. And this little pack of seeds that I give them just makes their day. I usually have a bowl of full-size candy bars and a bowl of milkweed seeds, and I let them pick. They go for the milkweed seeds over the candy. It just blows my mind every time. So I highly recommend that. Give out seeds for Halloween. So this plant here, being farther back in my yard, it gets a lot more shade. And I'm suspecting that that is why it's not ripening any of its fruit yet. Like, they're here, they're getting big, but this one is the first one that I've seen that's starting to open. Meanwhile, the rest of my plants are almost done. So I kind of want to hurry this one up a bit, so I'm going to do an experiment. This cluster of 4 right here, none of these are ripe. They're not ready to open. So I'm going to put a bag on it. What I found when I was doing this over my other plants is that just trying to put these nylon, polyester, whatever, bags over these seed pods is that the seeds would stick to the fabric, and it made it really hard to get them in there. So what I did was I grabbed a piece of paper and I just rolled it up, and I stuck that in the bag first to keep the seed pods from sticking to the bag, and then I put these in there. Got that in there very nicely. Then I took the paper off, which can be an adventure. You just kind of unroll it out of there, grab the seed pods, and now the bag is on. Tighten up the bottoms and then leave it. And we'll come back in a few days to see if this has caught up to this. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I hope it was of value to you and you learned something new. If you liked it, remember to hit the like button and tell me about it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on this and many other interesting experiments and quests of doing good things in the world in the realm of gardening. And on that note, everybody, I'll see you in the garden.